A national tragedy occurred on March 14 this year when 17 soldiers were killed in Okwama, Ughelli South local government area of Delta State. Soldiers were moved to Igbomotoru 2 community as the army intensified its search for the alleged killers. However, Festus Damiebi, a member of the All Progressives Congress and a former governorship aspirant of the party, thinks that separate attacks on his country home in March and May in Igbomotoru community has a political undertone.
I told the leadership of my party that there were no elections in our party primaries and that the ticket of the last election was between violence and peace. And so I declared my support for the PDP candidate, like most APC leaders did in Bayelsa State. I have no regrets doing it. It is also on record that the deputy governorship candidate, who is also the Tantita security surveillance contractor for Bayelsa State, made in the course of the governorship campaigns in Brass local government, or Okwama precisely, that whoever that does not vote for him and our party should be chased into the Brass IC and be killed, that such people will not be the first to die. I am surprised that up till now, the Nigerian army and the Nigerian military indeed have not invited a man who made such a statement, a threat to our national security, have not been called to order or questioning. Because of their closeness with the army on ground, as a result of the security surveillance contract work that they do, that they have now conspired with the Nigerian army to come after my life.
Decrying what he describes as disobedience to a court order, Damiebi calls for help from Aso Villa.
The army invaded my community in search of the alleged mastermind of the Okwama killings on the 16th of March. 12 days later, the army in 2 military gunboats came straight to my country home in Igbomotoru 1. And where the military exercise took place is in Igbomotoru 2, separate from where my country home is. Let the president, who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, call the Nigerian army to order. I want to also tell the world that if anything happens to me, the Nigerian army should be held responsible. If anything happens to my family, the Nigerian army should be held responsible. They have no power, such constitutional powers, to go and break into my house for the second time when the matter is still before the Federal High Court. They refuse to make an appearance.
The parties have been served. And who are the parties? They are the Nigerian Army, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Defense Staff, and most notably, the Honorable Attorney General and Minister for Justice. These matter came for hearing, for mention, so to say, for ventilation on the 28th day of May. And none of these parties thought it wise to honor the court with their presence. I think it's a complete slap and face to the court. And it is a danger to the continuity of our democracy. It has never happened before after a long time under a democratic regime.
Ofieteme George, Arise News.